Service briefing confirmed the westward track of the storm that started yesterday. Based upon the current forecast track, we're expecting the following weather impacts within Pinellas County. Tropical force winds starting on Sunday at 2 p.m. and lasting for 24 hours. Hurricane force winds starting at 8 p.m. on Sunday and lasting for 9 hours. Rainfall totals of 6 to 8 inches with the potential to increase. Storm surge at 3 to 5 feet with the expectation of doubling that estimate with even a slight shift westward in the track of Hurricane Irma. The worst of the storm surge will occur on the back end of the storm, and that's estimated to occur between 2 p.m. and 10 p.m. on Monday. Given these forecast conditions, we declared a mandatory Level B evacuation for Pinellas County effective at 8 a.m. this morning. In addition to the 7 shelters that were opened yesterday to support the current Level A evacuation.
Sorry, Chey. I'm trying to make this video work
today for a total of 16 emergency shelters available. This is a dangerous, impactful storm. It requires your serious attention and your immediate action. Pinellas County, our cities, and our other governmental partners have prepared and taken action. Now it's your turn. If you are in a Level A or B evacuation zone or reside in a mobile home anywhere within Pinellas County, you must evacuate. The time for procrastination is over. You must act now. And I'll turn the briefing over to Sheriff Galtieri.
Okay. All right, thanks, Mark. From a law enforcement perspective, we have maintained the checkpoints into the barrier islands and have restricted access, as we talked about previously. So far, it's going well. I would tell you that probably about 40% of the people who approach the checkpoints have been turned away because they shouldn't be out there and are not residents or business owners or people with a need to be there. I anticipate that we'll make a decision at some point as the day progresses today to further restrict access. And we will get to a point, and I can't tell you just yet when that point will be, but we will get to a point, and it will be massive, that we are not going to allow anybody with access to the barrier islands. That includes residents, that includes business owners, that includes employees.
This thing mad.
So, as the county administrator said, this evacuation order is in place. It's an evacuation order that means now. It doesn't mean
really crazy.
It means people need to go. This is
we need to
storm.
go.
People need to understand the gravity of it, the impact
that's
it's
us
have,
people.
and the serious threat
Not you.
to individuals' safety and lives. And that's what our interest is making sure we do everything we can so that people stay safe.
All of Florida's going to get hit.
Going to, at some point, restrict further and at some point prohibit access. So as people are going back and forth now, that's not going to happen. So I want to be clear with that.
Sorry,
residents of the individual beaches, everything from Clearwater all the way down to Tierra Verde are going back and forth. They need to leave and stay gone. So we will give people some warning on that, but that restriction will happen. Also in the Zone A and Zone B areas is people need to leave now. There is a deadline that under the order, but that deadline is a point in which enforcement action can begin. So that's why that's there. People shouldn't look at that deadline as the time in which they have to leave. So again, I want to stress to you that this is a serious storm. People need to leave now. We also are taking significant steps to ensure that individuals' property is being looked after and that it remains secure.